Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is high interest rates keeping buyers out of the marketplace. And here is how I want you to think about it, because if you might be thinking, well, when will interest rates change? When's going to be the right time? So right now, the environment is such. There are very few homes on the market. And so we'll just draw out these two homes, right, that match roughly your criteria, and theoretically then anybody else who has similar criteria. So there's few homes on the market, and around those homes, there's some buyers, okay? And each of these little stick figures will represent a buyer. And so there's still more buyers than homes, which is propping up pricing, which is one of the biggest frustrations in the marketplace right now, because high interest rates and perceived to be high pricing. Now, there's a lot more buyers that would like to be in the market that are being kept out by the high rates represented by this red, we're just gonna call this like a red interest rate force field of sorts. And outside of that are so many more people than are inside. Inside are the people participating in the market. Outside is just tons more people saying, I'm waiting for interest rates to drop and then I'm going to go buy. So you have so many, whoa there, got a little ahead of myself. We have so many people outside not participating. Now, some of those people cannot participate because interest rates genuinely are locking them out, and that's understandable. But so many of those people on the outside are locking themselves out, right? They're creating their own decision to wait for interest rates to drop so they can go participate. But here's the question you have to ask yourself, and then you make the decision around it. When that interest rate force field, right, keeping all these buyers out vanishes, when it goes away, and you have all these buyers out here, what do you suppose is going to happen? All of a sudden, they're all participating in the marketplace, so they're all now here, right? They are now participants driving demand way up, and what do you suppose will then happen to pricing? So conventional wisdom, of course, would tell us that it's going to go. Meanwhile, the people that were in the marketplace with, yes, competition, no question about it, there's competition right now, but a lot less than there is going to be, because think about all the people you know in your life waiting for interest rates to drop. Well, when that happens, all of a sudden pricing is going to be rising, but the people that purchase now with less competition, they were able to get the home, compete with less people, and during that interest rate drop, they can refinance. Now, I might be stating the obvious because you know intellectually that they will refinance, but what I really want you to look at is think about the people being held out by that interest rate force field and what will happen when it goes away and they're all participating in the purchase process. What will demand look like? What will supply look like? What will happen to pricing? So if you want to look at that in terms of how it affects your exact desired area, your neighborhood, anything specific to you, we're happy to do it. It's in fact the reason why the San Diego Business Journal has named us the top team in the county. We're here to make everything really easy for you. And remember, you do have the backing of our outrageous guarantee. I'm Dan Beer with Beer Home Team and look forward to being with you.